Welcome in, Dark Hearts. I'm Mooney.
And Wolfie with your Nerd Network news.
The Academy Award-winning hand-drawn Hayao Miyazaki film, The Boy and the Heron, is releasing on Netflix October 7th. And with this release, we have an in-depth review of the movie.
And I was certainly surprised by Robert Pattinson's performance, especially after years of him being typecast as Edward from Twilight. He straddled the line between the cat-like, all-knowing gray heron, I cannot take this gray heron seriously, he's so silly, and this gray heron is definitely gonna kill me at some point. In addition to that, I gotta say that Miyazaki is coming for Pixar. The hand-painted backgrounds not only managed that level of detail, but went beyond.
Even the wallpapers. You wouldn't think that wallpapering having the texturing like it did back in the 80s would be such a big factor in the art. But man, it just made everything stand out. It made everything much more alive.
Going into this film, I assumed it was sort of a spiritual sequel or prequel to The Grave of the Fireflies. I was actually surprised to learn that the main theme of this film, healing from a great loss and recovering from that trauma. And they did some very good work on showing how PTSD flashbacks can affect your life.
Much like other Miyazaki films, this film makes you feel very uncomfortable at times, because this film wants you to understand what PTSD is like, which is something that Miyazaki has dealt with in his own life.
The most disturbing image in this movie, not the most gory, the way they animated teeth onto a bird, truly the most disturbing thing about this movie.
And y'all know it's not a Miyazaki film without a cute sprite-like character. You are gonna love the Wara Wara. To summarize, The Boy and the Heron is an excellent story of how Mahito overcomes his trauma and beginning to heal from a great personal loss. Until next time, Dark Hearts, stay nerdy.
NNN would like to thank our listeners for tuning in.
And our radio sponsor, 88.1 FM, KVSC, your sound alternative. And Woodforia, DJs, photography, and more. You can get a quote for your special event at minnesotaprodj.com.
Make sure you like and subscribe to darkheart_studios on YouTube, hit that bell, and follow our socials for full video versions of NNN, interviews, and live events coverage.
Thank you for tuning in, Dark Hearts. This is Mooney.
And Wolfie, signing off.